Hello, dear student. How are you? I hope all of you are happy and healthy. So, dear students, as you can see, we are studying an uncomfortable bed. So, as we know, in the previous video, we have learned till paragraph 14, and today we are to continue from paragraph 15. So, without wasting our time, let's see from paragraph 15. So, dear student, as we know that when the author moved into his room, he could not dare to sleep in his bed. He was suspicious about the bed and he was doubtful whether his friend had planned some prank or not. Okay, students? So, let's see from paragraph 15. For at least another hour, I remained awake, starting at the slightest sound. So, dear, the narrator tells us that arranged when he arranged a bed in the middle of the room, okay, and he slept into the bed, okay, he could not sleep for an hour. He could not sleep for an hour due to fear, okay, due to suspicion. Starting at the slightest sound. What is the meaning of starting? So, student, what is the meaning of starting? So, student, starting means all of sudden. Starting means all of sudden. Okay, all of sudden. So, starting at the slightest sound, the narrator tells us that whenever he heard a little bit sound, okay, he wake up all of sudden. Okay, everything seemed quiet in the house. I fell asleep. The narrator tells us that when he realizes that everything is quiet in the room, okay, then he can sleep. Okay, then he sleep soundly. Now see paragraph 16. I must have been in a deep sleep for a long time. So, as I have told you that when the narrator realizes that everything is good and smoothly moving, so the narrator must have slept. Okay, he had slept in a deep sleep for a long time. Okay. All of a sudden, I was awaked with a start by a heavy body tumbling down right on top of me. But the narrator tells us that all of a sudden he woke up. He woke up all of a sudden with a start. With a start means all of a sudden. Okay, why he wake up all of a sudden? He feels that a heavy body collapsed on the top of him. The author feels that a heavy body collapsed, tumbling on the top of him. So that is why he feels something is collapsed with him. That is why he woke up all of a sudden. At the same time, I received on my face, my neck, and my chest a burning liquid which made me utter a howl of pain. The narrator tells us when a heavy body collapses with him, he feels, the narrator feels some burning liquid. He feels some burning liquids on his face, on his neck, and on his chest. And due to that burning liquid, the author cried out loudly in pain. Is that clear? And a dreadful noise as if a sideboard laden with plates and dishes had fallen down almost deafened me. The narrator tells us that he heard a dreadful noise, a loud noise, which is unable to bear. Okay, he heard a loud noise. Okay, as if it was the cupboard which is kept beside a dining table for storing cups and dishes. Is that clear? So the author imagine that it is the cupboard, okay, that is kept beside the dining table, okay, which was filled with the plates and dishes, okay, and had fallen down, and the noise that that creates falling down, okay, due to the cupboard, the noise make the author almost deaf. Okay, he could not bear that noise. Okay, now see paragraph 17. The weight that had fallen upon me was crushing me and preventing me from moving. The narrator tells us that he was unable to moving from the weight, okay, under which he was crushing. Is that clear? I was getting smoother beneath it. What is the meaning of smoother? Smoother means unable to take breath. So the narrator tells us that he was unable to breathe because his face was covered by an unknown weight. Is that clear? So he was unable to breathe under the cupboard. He was crushing under the cupboard, so that is why he could not breathe properly. He feels suffocated. I stretched out my hand to find out what was the nature of this object, and after that the narrator stretched out his hand and he tried to find out what is the thing under which he was crushing. Okay, I felt a face, a nose, and a whiskers. So when the narrator tried to find out the object, then he feels a face, a nose, and whiskers. What is the meaning of whiskers? So student, whiskers means the hair growing on a man's face. So he feels a face, a nose, and some hairs, okay, on the man's face. So he became certain that this is none but a human being. Okay. With all my strength, I struck a blow at this face, and after that, the narrator tells us that with all his power, with all his strength, he struck a fist at the face of that strange person. Okay, he clapped him, he slapped him very strengthfully, but immediately received a shower of slaps which made me jump straight out of the soaked seat. The narrator tells us that when he slapped the strange person, okay, with his full strength, after that the author received a shower of slap. Okay, he got a lots of slap on his face, and due to that slap, the author got out all of a sudden. Now see further, the door of the room was open. The narrator tells us that the door of the room was open. Okay, I rushed into the corridor in my new night shirt, and the narrator tells us that as soon as he get up, he ran out of the room. He rushed into the corridor in his night shirt. Okay. So students, I hope you have got paragraph 16. Now see we have done paragraph 17 also. Now see paragraph 18. Oh heavens, it was broad daylight. When the narrator moved into the corridor, he found that it was a day. Okay, it was a broad daylight. Okay, The noise brought my friends hurrying to the spot. The narrator tells us that his friends gathered there when they heard the noise. Okay? As I looked into the room with them, I found laying on my improvised bed a dismayed valet. The narrator tells us that when he looked into the room, okay, with his friends, then he find employed. He find that an employee who look after a man's personal items and tasks. Okay, he find that an employee, okay, who was bringing him his morning cup of tea, and he tripped over the unexpected weight in the middle of the floor and fallen on his stomach, spoiling my breakfast over my face. Okay, so the narrator tells us that it was the, we can say it was the waiter, okay, who was bringing the breakfast for the narrator, and the employee could not expect the bed in the middle of the room, so that is why he collapsed. Okay, he collapsed with the bed and fallen on his stomach, and spilling all his breakfast over the face of the narrator. Okay, so students, I hope you have got these paragraphs very well. Now see paragraph 19. I had taken many precautions by closing the shutters and going to sleep in the middle of the room. But those very precautions had brought about the practical joke I had been trying to avoid. The narrator tells us that he had taken many precautions by closing the shutters and going to sleep in the middle of the room, but he could not precaution from the practical joke. Okay, he had been trying to avoid. Is that clear? He could not prevent about the practical joke, okay, by which he had been trying to avoid. Oh, how they all laughed! How they all laughed that day. And the narrator tells us that due to that incident, all his friends laughed all the day, and he also laughed all the day. Okay, students. So I hope you have got these all points very well.